Hello, and welcome to today's flow, yoga for gym recovery. Today, we'll focus on deep stretches for quads, glutes, hamstrings, and shoulders. We will need 2 blocks. Let us begin in a kneeling position. Inhale, hands up to the sky, look up. And exhale, hands in prayer. Gently bring your right hand to the left side of your head and guide your right ear toward your right shoulder. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Switch sides when ready. Left hand to the right side of your head and guide your ear toward the shoulder, feeling the right side of your neck elongating and stretching. Breathe. Enjoy this feeling. Gently release. Clasp your hands together and begin to circle the wrists. Move slowly, feeling into the joints. Change direction after a few rounds. When you're ready, release. Let's get ready for puppy pose, Anahatasana, with the help of our blocks. Place the blocks in front of you at their lowest setting. Place your hands on top of the blocks. Stack your hips directly above your knees. Begin to soften your chest down toward the mat as you lengthen through the spine. Think of opening through the shoulders rather than collapsing into the lower back. Let's move deeper into this stretch. Adjust your blocks at their medium setting. Lower your elbows onto the blocks and bring the palms together. Keep the hips lifted and the core gently engaged. Let the chest melt a little deeper as you stretch through the shoulders, upper back, and lats. If it feels intense, ease off slightly and focus on steady breathing. When you're ready, moving slowly, remove your blocks and come back onto all fours. Let us move in a few cat and cows. Inhale as you drop the belly, lift the chest, and gently arch the spine. Exhale, press the floor away, round the back, and draw the chin toward the chest. Move slowly, matching each movement to your breath. Back to neutral. Step your right foot forward between your hands and sink into a lunge. Allow the hips to soften down. Place your blocks under your hands for support. Breathe. Stay tall. Chest is open. Bend your left knee and reach back with your right hand to hold the foot. Gently draw the heel toward the glute, stretching through the quad. Release the foot and shift your hips back, straightening the front leg for half split. Flex the front foot and fall forward from the hips, feeling the stretch through the hamstrings. Keep the spine long rather than rounding. Back to the front, Back to the hip flexor stretch. Sink in the lunge. Breathe. Let us move in this flow for a few times. Bend the knee in. Catch the foot with the left hand this time. Stretch the quad. Breathe. Notice how this stretch feels different on the other side. Release the foot and move back into your half split. Stretch the hamstrings. Breathe. This pose helps releasing the whole posterior chain from the sole of the foot till the back of the neck. Back to the front, hip flexor stretch. Breathe. Bend the left knee and reach with the opposite hand this time. Slowly release, hands to the blocks, half split. For an extra stretch, keep on lowering the hips until you sit on the left foot. Fall forward. Breathe. When you're ready, come back up. Find your 4-point kneeling position again and neutralize the spine with some cat and cows. Keep breathing slowly and steadily. Let's get ready for the other side. Step the left foot between the hands and repeat the same flow. Grab your blocks next to you. Sink in your lunge. Stretch the right hip flexor. Gently bend the right knee in and grab the right foot with the right hand. Breathe. When you feel ready, release the foot and find your half split. Left foot is flexed. Focus on elongating the spine over the leg rather than straightening the leg itself. Slowly come back up, find your lunge. Breathe here. Connect your breath with the right hip flexor. Bend the right knee and catch the right foot with the left hand this time. Enjoy all of the sensations arising into your body. When you're ready, release the foot and move back into your half split. It is important that you take all the time that you need in these poses. It is okay if you notice that one side needs some more love than the other. Just breathe, listen to your body and connect with it. Back to center, sink into your lunge once again, and let's get ready to repeat this flow one more time. Bend the knee, grab the foot with the hand, and stretch, twisting toward the right. Breathe. When you feel ready, slowly release the foot back into your half split. Gently release back to the lunge. One more time. Bend the knee, catch the foot with the left hand, and stretch the quad and the hip flexor, twisting toward the left. Release the foot back to your half split. And if you want an extra stretch, sit on your right foot. Forward fold. Breathe. Gently and slowly come back up. Find a kneeling position. Move your blocks behind you. Slowly begin to lean back, bringing your elbows onto the blocks for support. Keep the knees grounded and the hips pressing slightly forward. Tuck your tailbone under in order to elongate the lower back. If you'd like to tap into the hips a little more, try taking your heels slightly wider than your hips before leaning back. Enter the pose carefully. Breathe. Stay here as long as you need, focusing on stretching your quads and hip flexors. If you feel like going deeper into the stretch, feel free to remove your blocks. Breathe here. By tucking your tailbone under and elongating the spine, in this pose you will automatically stretch deeper the front of the body, from the knees until the abs. Carefully release the pose, come up, move the blocks out of the way, and I will meet you at the top of the mat in a mountain pose. Inhale, hands up to the sky, look up, Urdhva Hastasana, and exhale, Uttanasana, Power Fold. Find your ragdoll here. Feel free to bend your knees and grab opposite elbows. Take a moment, breathe. If you feel like an extra stretch, grab the back of your legs or feet. Inhale, hands up to the sky, look up. And exhale, release the hands and clasp them behind your back. Begin then to forward fold, letting the arms lift away from you as the head relaxes down. Breathe. This stretch opens the shoulders and chest while releasing tension in the upper back. Try to relax here and see how far your hands can go. When you're ready, release, come back up, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, and exhale, release the hands down. The left foot steps back, find the pyramid stance. Inhale, hands up to the sky, look up. And exhale, clasp your hands behind your back and hinge forward from the hips. If this stretch is too much for shoulders and chest, feel free to use blocks under your hands. Breathe here and release. Soften the knees if needed and focus on length through the spine rather than depth. Inhale, halfway lift, extend the spine, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, hands up to the sky, and exhale, Other side. The right foot steps back, pyramid stance. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, clasp your hands behind the back and forward fold. Again, if this is too much on your shoulders, you can always release the hands on the blocks. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, release. Move your blocks away and find a wide-legged forward fold. You can grab the outside edges of your feet, or you can always clasp your hands and place them at the base of your skull. Let the gravity elongate your spine. Rock from side to side. When you're ready, release the hands on the mat. Narrow your stance and find the Malasana squat. Breathe here. Carefully lower your hips to the mat and find a wide-legged seat. Legs are wide, feet are flexed. If you cannot quite sit in this position, you can always place a block under your hips. Inhale, hands up, look up. And exhale, forward fold between your legs. Feel free to use any props that you need. I'm placing a block under my forehead. Breathe and relax. When you're ready, rise up, release the pose. Bend the right knee in, the sole of the right foot into the groin. Square the hips towards the left leg. Inhale, hands up to the sky, and exhale, forward fold over the straight leg. Release. Gently release the pose. Open the hips wider. The left hand goes outside of the right thigh, and the right hand tries to reach the left foot. Side stretch. Breathe. Feel the right side of the body elongating. When you're ready, release. Let's get ready for the second side. Bend your left knee in and bring the sole of the foot into the groin. Square the hips towards the right leg and forward fold over the extended leg. Breathe here. When you're ready, rise back up. Open the hips wider. The right hand goes outside the left thigh, and the left hand reaches towards the right foot. side stretch. Breathe into the left side of the body. Create space. Rise back up, release the pose, and gently find your way onto your belly. From here, extend your left arm out wide and roll your body to the left, letting your right leg sweep behind you. Keep the chest lifted slightly and feel the stretch across the shoulders, chest, and upper back. When you're ready, release. Let's change side. Extend your right arm out wide this time and roll your body to the right, letting the left leg sweep behind you. Breathe. Carefully release. Lie on your belly. Bend your knees and reach back to grab your ankles. Inhale, lift your chest and thighs off the floor, pressing your feet into your hands to open the front body. Keep the gaze forward and the core gently engaged. Inhale and exhale, release down. Give your quads one last stretch and release your feet down. Turn around, lie on your back. Lift both legs overhead, bringing your toes toward the floor behind you. Keep your shoulders grounded and let the arms rest alongside of your body, feeling a stretch through the spine and shoulders. This pose stretches the spine, the shoulders, and the back of the body while calming the nervous system. If you want an extra stretch, try to bend the knees toward your ears. When you're ready, gently release down. Grab a block and place it under your tailbone on the middle or highest setting. Rest for a while in this supported bridge pose. Let your shoulders soften into the mat and gently press the feet into the floor. Take a moment to feel the stretch through the chest, hip flexors, and quads. Allow the spine to lengthen, letting each vertebrae release toward the block. Breathe deeply here. Inhale to expand the chest and exhale to soften tension in the hips and lower back. When you're ready, gently remove the block and prepare for your final resting pose, Shavasana. You can stay here for as long as you need. But if you're ready, start by moving fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Hug the knees into the chest and rise up into a comfortable sitting position. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. It was a pleasure having you with me. See you next time. Namaste.